I was not getting very much rest. This is about 4 years ago. Very stressful time in my life. I was married and I had 2 stepsons and my biological son. Things were real tough and I was feeling exhausted every single day. So exhausted. I felt like I had mono. I would tell people I think I have mono. Some nights I had insomnia where I could not fall asleep because my mind was just racing and I would just lay there and think about all of the things I had to do the next day and that I didn't want to be tired because I don't feel well when I'm tired like that. I feel sick. And if I did sleep and didn't have insomnia, I was still exhausted the next day. It got pretty bad. One night, putting the kids to bed and I just collapsed. I didn't pass out, but my body just gave out. I went and had a sleep study done, and the sleep study showed that I was waking up about 45 times an hour. That's crazy. So my brain, I wasn't really consciously waking up. My brain activity was waking up. So they didn't know what was causing this, but they did know that I was waking up, and that's why I was so tired. I couldn't keep functioning like this. I mean, my body was exhausted. So they said, what we can do is give you some medications for things that we think it could be to try to rule it out. So one was restless leg syndrome. I didn't have that. I knew I didn't. I did not believe so. So I took the medicine maybe for a few days, and it made me feel wacky. So I'm like, I'm not taking this. And then they gave me a medication for GERD, I believe, because they said that was another possibility. No, that wasn't it. Then they gave me Ambien, and that worked. That worked really well. That stuff works great. However, I was still feeling tired. I mean, I was sleeping. I was getting the rest that I thought I needed, but I was still feeling very tired. And it wasn't the best thing because I would get like a text message or an email the next morning with a response to a message that I had sent that I don't even remember sending. That's kind of scary, a little bit dangerous. And you can become dependent on Ambien. It's a very dependent drug, and I had become dependent on it. So this is when the Biomat came in. I have talked about the Biomat many times because it's helped me so much. I went and tried it out, bought this Biomat, far infrared, heat, negative ions, amethyst crystal. And I had the mat for about 3 weeks. I was laying on it every day, really, really just as much as I could. And I was just gaining so much rest because I felt so relaxed, and it was an environment that made me feel at peace and at ease and less anxiety and stress, so I could sleep. So I was able to get off of my Ambien. Don't take Ambien anymore. That's not the only medication I don't take anymore. I will fill you in on those later. But if you are one of those people that are suffering from insomnia or you're not getting restorative rest, this can impact your whole life in several areas. Your family time, quality of life, your work, concentration, your workouts, your motivation, clarity, so many things. Your health overall just isn't as great when you're not getting rest. Very, very important. So this Biomat, just that alone has been well worth it. To be able to reset my body and be able to sleep without having to take a pill or drinking, that was what I used to do as well, is maybe have a glass of wine or 3, so that I could sleep. But you're not getting the right kind of rest that you need. So this calmed my brain, the anxiety, the thoughts, and allowed me to get rest. Biomat. Please contact me and let me help you with your sleeping issues if you have any, and improve the quality of your life. So worth it. It's so worth it. Thanks.